Okay, how do you stop yourself from caring what everybody thinks of you and worrying about how they perceive everything you do? I'm going to be talking about that in this video, so stay tuned. So, my favourite quote, which I've written down to be able to remember it, is don't worry about what everybody else thinks of you, because they're probably either not thinking about you at all because they spend most of their time thinking about themselves, and the second one is don't worry about whether other people like you, because a lot of people don't even like themselves. So letting go of all that preconditioned silly stuff that we all kind of taught as youngsters. You've got to make the teacher happy, you've got to kiss auntie even though you don't like kissing auntie because she smells funny or whatever. You don't want to you don't want to keep that stuff going all your life. If people like you, that's lovely. I've got some beautiful friends and we like each other immensely, and it's lovely, but it's also very honest, it's very open, and we know where we stand with each other. So yeah, so here's 7 steps. Be the best you. You're not here to do what other people think you should do. You're here to be the best you that you can be right here, right now. Not when you become something else or train for something else. Right now, right here, be the best you. That's number 1. Number 2 is try not to check in with people's reactions too much. It's something we all do, and we all often misread that. The person might be frowning because they've just had a thought about something they should have done or didn't do. It might have absolutely nothing to do with you at all. So try not to overdo that. Yes, it's good to be perceptive and read people, but don't read too much into it. Number 3 is the really successful people in this world. Most of them have a bunch of other people who don't like them. You look at the media, you look at social media, you look at YouTube, the really big YouTubers, some of them get a really horrendously hard time from other people. So yeah, whether people like you or not doesn't have a whole lot to do with your level of success. It's just depends on where you are. But if you are hanging out with people who make you feel less than, stop doing that. Find some people who make you feel good, and who you can have a proper friendship with. And 4, let go of figuring it all out, what other people think, want, need, desire. Ask them. It works. And try not to figure out what they might want. Constantly trying to anticipate other people's needs can be really exhausting. I mean, sometimes it's blatantly clear. If somebody's sitting there crying, yes, they need something. They might need a hug or somebody to listen to them. That's really clear. I'm not talking about that kind of lack of sensitivity. I'm talking about, watching how somebody reacts to everything you say. Just let them digest it. If they have an issue, they can talk to you about it. Number 5, make your decisions based on what feels good and positive and will grow you, and what feels healthy. That doesn't mean you run around selfish and hurt people. I'm not talking about that. But do things that feel right to you. I mean, we've all had people in our family, in our past, who wanted us to do things that don't feel right. I've still got a family member like that who wants me to stop doing what I'm doing and become a proper psychologist. So that's okay. She can think that. So make your decisions about your life based on what feels right to you. Have faith in yourself. Trust yourself on that. Okay? So number 6, give yourself space and time to mentally create your life. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's imagination. Using your imagination to envision, to visualize how you want your life to be. And it's pretty hard to do that if you're frantically racing around all day, every day. You know, you do need some quiet times to daydream. Daydreaming really has a purpose, it has a reason. And yeah, do it. Sit there and imagine the most epic life you can ever imagine that you can have, and feel it, and really visualize it. When you visualize something you really want to create in your life, you know, visualize what it would smell like, taste like, feel like, the whole package. It's a really good way to get the creativity going and to also get the energies flowing in that direction. And let go of shoulds. That's number 7. I love the number 7, but let go of the shoulds. We shouldn't should ourselves all the time. Oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that. No, that doesn't work. What do you want to be doing? Where does your energy drive you, take you, direct you? Go there. If you have to do something you don't want to do, we'll try and get it over and done with, so that you can stop shooting yourself. You can get that out of the way and done. You know, we all have to do certain things we don't enjoy, and shooting ourselves for days over it is really detrimental to energy levels. So try and not do that and get that out of the way so that you can get on with what you want to be doing, and dump the whole word should, could, would. Those are better. And yeah, but you were not put on this planet to run around trying to make everybody approve of you or like you, or approve of what you're doing. Do what, be the biggest version of your biggest vision of yourself, was what I was going to say. And yeah, that's when life really starts happening. You look at some of the really, really well-known people out there and the amount of disapproval they've had on their journey, and success. I'm not just talking about financial wealth or business success. I'm talking about success in life and happiness and joy. There's always going to be somebody around who doesn't like it, and that shouldn't stop you. So yeah, keep that in mind. Be who you want to be. Express who you want to be. Drive yourself with a vision of how you want to live your life, and stop worrying about how everybody else wants you to live it. So yeah, have a beautiful rest of the week, and I'll see you in my next video.